Hey everybody, Daniel Fusco here, and welcome to today's 2-minute message. So I always get excited when somebody says, hey Daniel, you're so encouraging, or you're so positive. Just the other day, I had someone who was visiting Crossroads as we've been holding these outdoor services, and we're so excited to be gathering together again. And and they said, they had never gone to Crossroads before, and they came up. They said, it's amazing. I don't think I've ever met a pastor who's so joyful and positive. And I was like, well, what kind of pastors do you know? He's like, well, not many, but the one I grew up with was pretty angry and judgmental and furrowed brow. And so they were asking me why are you so positive? And every once in a while someone gets mad at me, especially online, because I'm not mad about everything. And they say, oh, you're not really teaching the gospel, But listen, the reason I'm positive is because God's not negative. It's that simple. I'm a positive person because God's not negative. Now, listen, God is not also burying his head in the sand. It doesn't mean that God approves of everything. But when you take, God is realistic. So when you take reality and you marry it to pessimism, that's where you get negativity. But God isn't pessimistic. You take reality and you marry it to the redemption of Jesus, and you realize that God already knows how he's going to work all this stuff out. So God sees where this is going to land. And so God is positive. That's why God could save someone like me. 20-something years ago when I came to Jesus, I'm all broken, all messed up. But God he wasn't negative about me. He knew exactly who I was. He knew exactly what Jesus had done. And he's like, man, I could do a work in this guy's life. And the same is true for all of us. So listen, if you're struggling with negativity, and our culture is definitely negative, listen, always remember, God's not negative. God's positive, because God's realistic, but he marries his realism to redemption. We're realistic. We marry to pessimism. We get negative. We get shady. It's bad. So that's what I want you to share this message, because we want God's people to be more positive and encouraging, because God is not negative. And in the comment section, I want you to tag somebody who is such an encouragement in your life, somebody who really blesses you and helps raise the spiritual temperature in your life in a super positive way, and thank them for helping reveal to you the fact that God is not negative. God is the God of all hope, the God of all comfort, and it's all good with the Lord. God bless you today.